race for me, Nige.
Okay, it's all right. It's only a countdown. You haven't won the lottery. You haven't, at least I don't think you have. Anyway, welcome, one and all to this game of Countdown. Of course, it's a special game. Every game is a special game in this series as we continue our quest for the Supreme Champion. Two more Supremos to meet in a minute, but first over to the Supremo, Carol the Vord at the board.
I'm still shuffling out my eardrums, I am. You're a rowdy lot, aren't you, today?
Well, they get in free, Carol, but they
have to pay for their cup of tea, though, don't they?
Yes, they might have to pay to get out. Who knows? But anyway, when they leave happy because they're going to see a great game today, as indeed all the games have been very tight, very tense, and I think actually, funny enough, they're all people who've been here many times before, of course, but they're all a bit nervous. I mean, everyone's sort of nervous on the programme, but these champions really are nervous. Let's find out and meet them. Here they are, our Supremos today, Chris Waddington and Christine Hunt. Are you nervous, Chris?
Oh, not a bit of it, Rich.
Not a bit of it. Well, here he is. That's Chris from Loughborough in Leicestershire, who originates from Accrington in Lancashire. Now, Chris is now 43. He worked as a cost clerk, and he first appeared on Countdown way back in 1991. There he was. Hasn't really changed much, has he? He had a terrific 11-game unbeaten run. 11 games unbeaten. And he became the victor in the final of Series 22. Well, then he returned in 1993 for the 6th Championship of Champions, where actually he was defeated in the final of that by Wayne Summers, and you'll see Wayne coming on later in the series. So Chris has an excellent record of 13 wins out of 14. That's a marvellous track record. So welcome back and good luck to Chris Waddington. And now here's Christine. Christine, are you nervous?
Just a bit.
Speak. Well, we're all nervous. Anyway, Christine is here, looking terrific, and she's from Bugbrook.
That's right.
Bugbrook in Northampton. Now, she's a building society customer advisor, and she's married with 2 daughters. Now, when she first appeared and she looked like that, that was in Series 4, ever so long time ago. Now, her 13-year-old Emily was just a baby, and when she last appeared, she was expecting Charlotte, who's now 11. And actually, both these little girls are with us in the audience today. Now, Christine was the runner-up in her series, and she's a record 5 wins out of 8. So good luck to you, Christine Hunt. Well, yesterday, our guardian of the dictionaries had something to shout about with the 6-letter winner, Howler. Well, today, he'll be hoping to continue his winning shriek with a little yelp from Susie Dent. It's Philip Franks.
Thank you very much, Richard. So before we plunge into another needle match of electric tension, if it's anything like the others, here's a cheery little epigram from Ogden Nash, a limerick, rather, clean limerick from Ogden Nash, which goes, there was a young girl from Connecticut who signalled the train with her petticoat, which the papers defined as presence of mind, but deplorable absence of etiquette.
Good on you. OK, well, you're in good form, Philip, and we should be seeing a lot of you later on. But now we have Chris Waddington and Christine Hunt battling for a place in the semi-final of this group. OK, Group B. We're now on Group B, all right? Tell you more as we go along. Chris, off you go.
Oh, it's a consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you very much, Chris. W.
And another one.
Y.
And another one.
D.
A vowel, please.
E.
And another one.
Another vowel. I.
And another one.
O.
Consonant.
V.
Consonant.
Another consonant. P.
And another consonant, please.
And that's L.
Okay, Chris and Christine. Here we go. Yes, Chris.
There's 5.
Oh, 5, says Chris. Christine.
5 as well.
5 is what have you got, Christine?
Plied. P-L-I-E-D.
Yes, plied. And Chris?
Wiped.
Wiped. Well, wiped and plied for our first one is a 5. Philip.
Well, there are a couple of 6s. You could have had deploy for 6, or indeed your name, Richard, said with a heavy cold, Widely.
Yes, well, that's how I sign most of the time, widely. Richard Whiteley, yes. Okay, Widely. Right, good. 5 and 5. And you now, Christine, to choose.
A consonant, please, Carol.
R.
And another one.
N.
Can I have a vowel?
Of course you can. Whatever you want, Christine. A.
And a consonant, please.
Except a ticket home. T.
And another one, please.
G.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
D.
And another consonant.
C.
And a vowel, please.
And a vowel. Thank you, Christine. And E.
Thank you, Christine. Here we go, round 2. And Christine.
7.
Oh, 7, good. Chris.
7.
7, Chris is 7.
Granted.
Granted. Yes, granted yours, Christine?
Granted as well.
Granted.
Fine.
Can't do any better than 7. There are another couple of 7s, groaned or redcoat for 7, but
Yeah.
7's our limit.
Okay, good. Well, it was 5, it was 7, now it's 12 and 12. And it's more letters from you, Chris.
A consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Chris. L.
And another.
G.
And another.
And S.
A vowel, please.
I.
And another.
A.
And one more.
One more vowel. E.
Consonant.
J.
Another consonant.
T.
And one more, please.
And one more consonant. And N.
Thank you. That's the lineup. And, of course, the 30 seconds. That's time up. And to you, Chris.
8.
An 8. That's nice. Christine?
I'm going to try 9.
All right. Well, we'll look at the 8 then. Chris?
Stealing.
Stealing, yes. Just a matter of interest, have you got stealing? Did you have stealing?
Yeah.
Okay, but are you risking this 9?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it.
Jangliest.
Jangliest. Now, jangliest.
The thought went through our mind as well, and we did look it up, and I'm afraid it's not in the dictionary, not in the author.
Oh.
It's worth a try. but-
Well, worth a try, because obviously
Absolutely.
great points, but jangliest is, as Susie says, not there. So stealing, obviously, had you gone for stealing, you'd have got the 8 points. But it's fun to take a risk. That's what it's all about. So 20 now for you, Chris. 12 for you, Christine. And some numbers from Christine.
2 from the top row, please.
2 from the top row.
And any other 4.
And 4 small numbers. Thank you, Christine. Okay. Right then. We have 5 and 3, 8 and 9, 50 and 75. And the target is 307.
So there we are, 3:07 and 30 seconds to get that. The time starts now. So there we are, 3:07, Christine.
308.
3:08, okay, went away. Chris,
And 308.
3:08 also. Well, let's go for you, Christine, 3:08.
9 take away the 5 is 4.
9 minus 5 gives you 4.
Times by the 75, 300.
Is 300, yes.
And add the 8.
And add the 8. 308.
Yeah, easily done, and that's a very nice 7 points. Chris?
Exactly the same.
Yep, okay, 7 for you, good. Right, well, 3:07 we would have really liked, wouldn't we, Carol?
Yep, you can get it. It's one of the ways of getting it. 75 plus 9 gives you 84. Multiply that by the 3 and you get 252. Of course, you've got 50 left and a 5. So add those on to give 307.
Well, thank you very much indeed, everybody, for a very good first half. The scores are this, 27 and 19, so that's the position. And the position now, as you know, we hand over to Philip to take us into the break with little things to do.
That's right, little things indeed. Today's game will, I hope, send you scuttling to your wardrobe. Obviously coming back in time to watch the commercials and have your cup of tea. It's called Clothing Films. I'd like you to think of as many films as you can with items of clothing in the title. There are quite a few, I think. And clothing extends into today's drawing. Richard said earlier in the programme that it's fun to take a risk. Well, I'm risking his scorn and opprobrium yet again by showing another one of my little drawings. This one is entitled Things Change. And there they are. There's some things changing.
Now, I was so busy looking at that, I've only had time to scribble one down. A very famous film with Alec Guinness called The Man in the White Suit.
Excellent.
Will that do for one?
Yeah, it certainly
Any
will.
more, audience? Red shoes. Red shoes. Lady in the audience, yes. Carol, anything?
No, not yet.
And top hat. Another chap said top hat. OK, that's 3 to be going on with. More after the break. Thank you so much.
As your day is ending, ours has just begun. So while you're coming home, we're out searching the coldest, deepest waters for a new answer to that nightly question.
Hey, Helen, what's for dinner?
Something good from Birdseye. Fish grills. Succulent, flaky fish ready seared with a delicious char-grilled taste. You may only have to go to your local shop. We, however, always go a little further. New fish grills from Birdseye.
I've had a terrible day at that. Chicken!
Now everybody's heard about
Birdseye crispy chicken.
Birdseye chicken's a word of well.
Made with succulent white breast in a light, crispy coating.
Chicken's a word of well. Birdseye chicken's a word of well. And don't you know about the word? Yeah.
Chicken worth making a song and dance about.
Our chickens are going cheap, cheap. They're from only 49p per pound. At this price, they're flying out. Iceland, we're full of surprises.
New double chocolate magnum. New double chocolate magnum. Now you'll love it twice as much.
This is an appeal from Oxfam to ask you for £2 a month to help some of the world's poorest people. Give a child some corn and she won't go hungry that day. But what about tomorrow? And the next day?
But give her family the chance to grow their own corn. And they can feed themselves and their children for a whole lifetime. If you can give just £2 a month to Oxfam, you could give a family like this the seeds and tools to grow enough food for themselves, with even some more to sell, so the children can go to school. People in the third world don't want to live on handouts. They just want the opportunity to work themselves out of poverty and lead dignified and independent lives. With your help, we can do so much more. So please ring 0800 31 31 31 and give just £2 a month, or whatever you can. That's 0800 31 31 31. Thank you.
Call 0800 10 60 10 for Tales of a Lloyd's bank account. It's a tale of legendary service. Now available in paperback.
Yes, welcome back to Countdown. Great game going on here, but we have a sort of sub-game as always in Phillips here, so it's films in the wardrobe, Philip.
Films in the wardrobe, indeed. The studio audience have been very, very good and creative here. We've got Woman in a Dressing Gown, remember, with Yvonne Mitchell, Robin Hood, or indeed Boys in the Hood, Cape Fear, Full Metal Jacket, Green Berets, The Slipper and the Rose, and some underwear-related ones, Brief Encounter, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and Hear My Thong.
Well, we have Socks, Lies and Videotape, The Collar Purple, and a certain contestant from who's waiting his turn for a future programme. Clive Friedman came up with How the Vest Was Won. So, there we are. OK, all good stuff. And meanwhile, back in the real game, our Supremos are placed thus. 27 there to Chris. And 19 to Christine. So obviously everyone's game. Let's now have these 5 rounds. Let's lie ahead. Christine, it's the letters game for you.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Christine. B.
And another one.
S.
And a vowel, please.
U.
And a consonant.
X.
And another one.
R.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant.
L.
And another one.
With a consonant. H.
And a vowel, please.
And A.
Thanks very much, Nid. Christine, off we go. Yes, Christine.
Just 5.
5 now, Chris.
6.
6. 5, Christine.
Relax.
Relax. Yes, relax. Chris.
Bushel.
Bushel. A bushel. Oh, we don't want people to hide their lights under bushels here, do we, Philip?
We don't indeed, and we're not going to over here. We're going to boast our 7 to the skies, which is Blusher. And
yes, a blusher. Fine. OK, well, you move on, Chris. They're to 33 and 19, and it's your turn, Chris.
A consonant, please, Carol.
F.
And another one.
H.
And another.
And M.
A vowel, please.
O.
And another.
E.
And one more.
And that's another O.
A consonant, please.
N.
And another.
S.
And one more, please.
And one more consonant, thank you, Chris. And N.
Right, Chris. And Christine, here we go. Chris?
Just 5.
Just 5. Now, Christine.
Yeah, 5 as well.
5 as well. Okay, Chris.
Holmes.
Christine.
Moose. MOOSC.
Moose and hones. Ridiculous. Moose and hones.
I think there's a 6. I think there's a word nomens.
Yes, as in nomenclature, I'm sure that's fine. Just look that up. That's absolutely fine, Philip. Well done. Yep. It's actually an ancient Roman's second name. Nomen. So you could pluralise that.
Yes. Oh, well, isn't nomen Latin for a name? Is that...
Exactly.
Yes, I think so. Nomens. I see, right.
Yeah.
Good, okay. Nomens was there. Well, we only had 5 there. Now, we only have one more letters game to go, chaps, so let's go for it now. 38 and 24. Christine, letters, please.
Consonant, please.
L.
And another one.
B.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant.
Y.
And another one.
S.
And a vowel.
A.
And another consonant, please.
Another consonant. T.
And another one.
S.
And a vowel.
And a vowel, thank you. And E.
Thank you. Christine and Chris, off you go. And, yes, Christine.
7.
7. Good. Chris.
I'll try 7.
You're trying 7. Well, go for you, Chris.
Sublets.
Sublets.
There's not a U.
In the selection.
No, there's no U.
I've written it down wrong, yes.
No, there's no U in that, so
No.
obviously we can't have that one. So what have you got, Christine?
Stables.
Stables. That's okay.
Fine. Yeah.
For
7.
7. Yes, good. Well, bad luck, Chris. So the stables gets that for 31 now. Anything else while we're on this?
Could have had beastly as well, but we can't do better than 7.
Okay, that's stables there for Christine. Good. Well, that's good really for you, Chris. Christine, Chris's misfortune has benefited you. So we now have 2 rounds to go, so wide open, and it's Chris for the numbers.
1 from the top, please, Carol. And 5 from the bottom,
And
please.
5 from the bottom row, Chris.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Right, this time we have 8 and 9, 7 and 10, 6 and 75, all high, low numbers, if you get what I mean. Ooh, 610.
So let's see what we can do with this. 610, the time starts now. Right, well, 610, Chris.
610.
Okay, and Christine?
Yeah, 610.
Okay, it's Chris's turn, I think, this time.
8 times 75.
Yes, 8 75s are.
600.
They are indeedy.
And add the 10.
Yep, lovely. 610.
Right. Just seems to take you a long time, actually, Chris.
I'll just write slowly.
Just unlike me, I think slowly. Anyway, that's very good. Now, you seem to rattle through it, Christine, obviously.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you've got it the
The same way, yeah.
Okay, well done. Well, that's the 10 points in the bag, so the scores go up, the difference is maintained, 48 and 41. And so, of course, the conundrum is crucial, as is so often in this quest for the supreme champion, in this supremacy challenge. So let's see what happens as we now please reveal today's crucial countdown conundrum. Yes, what do you say?
Retention.
Well, I think that's what you're going to do.
Lovely.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. He'll retain his position in the studio because with 58 points there, Chris Waddington is in our semi-final of Group B. Well done, Chris. So now you join Clive Friedman and Evan Simpson. So we've got now 3 in the semis. Of course, there'll be 1 more going in tomorrow. Well, Christine, very sorry about it, but there it was. But fun to come back.
Yes,
I mean,
it was, yeah.
yes, Series 4, that was, goodness gracious, 1984, I should think.
Yes, well.
A long time ago. Anyway, it's good to see you back. And
I've enjoyed it.
your little girls, I hope they will come along in due course and sit where you're sitting. Okay, thanks very much. And we have this thing for you to take home as well. It's professionally designed and purposefully designed, tastefully designed little memento. Thank you very much indeed. Good luck to Christine Hunt.
Thank you.
Well, we've got 2 maestros tomorrow by any standards, and here they are. David Elias, there he is, smiling. Got the conundrum, did you, David?
Yes.
Got the numbers games?
Yes.
Got some 9-letter words?
No, not this time.
Not this time.
Next time.
Well, and he's got a force to be reckoned with. He's against young Andrew Perry. There he is. He's 14 now, and he was 11 when he took Countdown by storm 3 or 4 years ago. So David and Andrew tomorrow, that's a game you won't want to miss. So from me now, and Philip, and Susie, and Carol, of course.
Oh, yes, goodbye.
From all of us here, it's goodbye, see you tomorrow.
It's Beefcake City next on 4 as Ricky Lake puts her feelers out to find America's sexiest man.